Alright everyone, welcome back to The Witcher. This is part 5. We're going to continue on with chapter 2. We're trying to reach 100 subs by the end of the summer. If you like, please sub, like, comment, all that. Thank you, and let's get straight into it. Alright, we're at the inn now. We have someone to talk to in here. Oh.
Who's there?
Just a witcher.
Just?
Geralt, greetings.
What happened?
A show of force. They smashed a window and packed 3 bolts in Coleman's gut. Used dispersive bolt heads. A Havkar speciality. And highly illegal.
Who killed him?
Damn Scoia'tael. Now folk will call him a good man, saying how he helped old ladies. A sense of pogrom approaching. The damn shits threw up a list of enemies, and they've begun eliminating them without regard for the consequences.
Why Coleman?
Anger? Revenge? Some elven youth probably overdosed. A note on one of the bolts read, White Death Trader. He was selling Fistech to kids. Cheaper than anyone else. And you know how addictive it is.
I'm surprised they acted in town.
They feel strong now they've got arms. Some fool did business with them. I suspect Harren Brog. What terrible times.
Fragmenting tip. Enters the stomach as 1, exits the back as 3, mincing the internal organs. Hawker's specialty. Useless against armored soldiers. The tips burst on the surface of even the lightest armor. They're used to kill civilians, for show, as a cruel warning. I know where the weapons that killed Coleman came from. I need to avoid those situations, remain neutral, not get involved.
I think it might have been me.
I'm betting on the box. He's a strong bastard. His last hope's nose was a bloody
Well.
I'll wager.
I have my I might just take.
I can tell you well.
I'm a witch.
I'd rather.
I think you've seen the last.
He enjoyed high stakes, but was unlucky.
He was unlucky and loved.
If you say so.
Silver sword.
Let's ask this
Mean
guy.
anything to you?
Why do you ask?
I don't have time for chit-chat.
Take no offense.
Where did you get the sword?
I won it from a gardener.
Where can I find him?
The garden at St. Lebioda's hospital.
Right, well, at least it's not a dead end. Let's go talk to this gardener.
St. Lebioda's hospital, for victims of the Catriona plague. Only 2 stages after this. Old Vizima and Hell. Damn, I'm gloomy.
No passage.
I'm going inside.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence.
Farewell.
This hospital garden demands a caring hand.
You seem to like what you do.
Like it. I love plants and know 'em well. I spent my life dealing in bloodshed. Now's my chance for peace and quiet.
Bloodshed.
It's no point of pride, but I long earned my living as a mercenary. Those times are behind me now, and here I am, content.
I'm more interested in silver swords.
I knew one of you would come by, eventually.
You lost it playing dice?
I was sure I'd win. Beware the sharp one plays well.
Where did you get this sword?
5 years ago there was a battle near Brenna. When the dust had settled, our men had beaten the Nilfgaardians. We ceased to call ourselves an imperial province that day.
You captured the sword during the battle?
Yes, it was Witcher Cohen's. A strapping fellow and a rare breed. Not very talkative, mind you.
Like most of us.
I gave my word the sword would find another Witcher. As he lay dying, he mumbled about teeth and destiny. Then he laughed at his own death.
Yet you lost it gambling?
I kept it hidden for 5 years. I lost hope I'd ever run into another Witcher. Miss Shani knew Cohen. She works at the hospital.
Thanks.
Good luck on the path.
Godspeed.
Alright, so I think that's that quite. Oh, no, we talked to Shani now. Okay. Jeez, I am doing this arsewise. Completely different to my first one.
What's he want? Say something!
Does Shani live here?
Yes? They send you from the hospital? You certainly look ill. Gods are punishing you.
Yes, I'm from the hospital.
You can go upstairs, just don't force yourself on the girl.
I remember the first time I was fucking here. It took me years to get past this fucking old woman.
How did you find me?
You said you'd stay in Vizima.
Ah, right. I work in a hospital.
I didn't want to disturb you.
How'd you get past the old hag?
That nice lady downstairs?
She's made my life hell.
Old people are like that.
At least my rent is low. Doctors earn little in Temeria. Many leave.
You stayed.
Someone had to.
Anyway.
Yes?
Shani, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you saw Cohen shortly before he died.
That's right. How did you know?
I found his sword.
He died during the battle at Brenna, on my operating table.
You were a medic at Brenna?
I worked alongside a surgeon named Rusty. Best doctor I ever knew.
Knew?
He died when the Catriona plague erupted, in Maribor. Though a halfling, he could operate like no one else. He made everything seem simple. Stitch red to red, yellow to yellow, white to white, and everything will be all right. You wouldn't understand.
Sorry, Shani, I didn't know him. Do you know anything about this sword?
No, but you should ask the dwarf, Zoltan Chive. His knowledge of weapons is unmatched.
Alright, there's the. I should visit Shani in the hospital. That's ages. Jesus.
I'm mad!
Doing this absolute arseface. Right, hang on. We're gonna work on this one now. Like, I'm speeding through this, and I don't think I should be.
Why do you stare?
It took me so much longer to get to this point last time. I know I was saying this on the chapter 1 as well, but...
Why was the professor released from prison?
He has powerful friends. Let that be a warning. Don't annoy those more powerful than you.
I should be like the city guards. Release criminals whenever someone shakes a coin pouch.
Hey, you're still under observation. Besides, someone bailed him out. Completely legal.
Who was this benefactor?
No idea. Money was transferred from Vivaldi's Dwarven Bank. Impossible to trace. Drop it. I could get into trouble talking like this.
See ya.
There we go. There's another suspect, Vivaldi. Let's go talk to him.
I have...
Ask.
If Foltest put a reward on the professor's head, he must detest Salamandra.
It's not royal gold. Privately funded.
Interesting.
There's also payments for Salamander badges taken from dead bandits.
Who is this philanthropist?
I can't tell you, but the sponsor's representative spends his evenings at the tavern.
I'll check it out. Got a cold? Not so.
Where?
Where you can fold back your...
If you buy Fizz...
See ya.
Alright. Well, I hate to tell him his fist tech dealer's dead, but... You alright there, man? You good?
What do you want?
Greetings, dwarf.
Racial segregation with the first words uttered.
What do you want me to call
Here's
you?
having his fit.
Bah! You're like everyone else. Like the whole accursed city. Vizima humans get everything, we get naught.
I neither live in Vizima, nor am I human.
What then?
A witcher. A mutant.
Well, in that case, sorry.
I'm Golan Vivaldi. My cousin, Vimy Vivaldi, once met a witcher. A debt collector, apparently.
I'm Geralt, and I'm no debt collector.
What brings you here?
I'm looking for the leader of a certain organization.
You suspect me because I'm a dwarf?
I have several suspects, not only dwarves.
What do you want?
I've got my eye on you.
Come back when you stop talking crap.
I want to discuss Salamandra.
Why?
The professor's bail money came from your bank.
You offend me deeply with this slander.
But
generations of Vivaldis built this bank, and you suggest our gold serves criminals? Out!
I don't believe you. Nothing but a pile of suspicions. I have to assume you're clean for now.
You've rejected racial prejudice and realized the truth. When you discover the true culprit, you tell me. I'm curious who it is.
So much. I love it. Alright, there we go. That's that one done. I already know who the benefactor is, but I need more evidence. I should visit Shani in the hospital, which I can't get into yet. Coleman is dead. I should look for others who might have met. Talk to Zoltan, right? We'll go talk to Zoltan then. Let's see what else we have just in case. Wanted. I should speak to the messenger of the man. Yeah, okay. Which is also, that's part of the quest I was taking the brooches for. But you know what? While we're here.
Why don't I get...
Bye.
Actually, no, we can do this much cheaper.
The elder races inhabit this district. Dwarven craftsmen and elven artists.
Old age is no jest.
Care to relax a little, handsome?
Only a little.
Depends. I'm open to suggestions.
Let's talk.
All right, we'll chat. But I'm counting on more.
Surprise me.
We know so little about love. It's like a pear, sweet and shapely. But try describing that shape without saying pear.
Try showing me.
Not so fast. We just met.
Many girls like you working in Vizima?
Plenty, but I'm the prettiest.
No doubt.
Nice to see you.
Any work for a witcher?
Some men are troubling my girls. Take care of it and we'll compensate you. Generously.
I'll see what I can do.
There are 3 places they frequent at night.
Mark them on my map.
Alright, we'll do that tonight as well.
Stand still like a lass.
Ugh, how can they drink this? What is it anyway?
I suppose it's wine.
Wine? Couldn't pass for wine, stepbrother.
So, what is it?
Ugh, diluted dog's piss. Thus, I come here rarely.
I thought this was the only tavern around.
I live in the trade quarter, but the inns there are closed. Want to earn some coin?
You mentioned you might have a job for me. Care to elaborate?
I know where to find fine spirit, but it requires a sword.
You need a warrior to...
I know a place with 100...
What's the catch?
The wine cellar is in a house.
It'll cost...
Deal.
Where's...
Take the gate leading to the dike. On the right, it leads to the canal. The house is on the left.
Alright, well, I'm not doing that, so...
Witcher!
Zoltan Chive, good to see.
You got inside the town okay?
It seems so. How did you...
Nasty non-humans will always find a way to sneak into human homes.
True enough. Listen, Zoltan, I wanted to talk to you.
Yes?
What do you know about my silver sword?
What, me? A simple dwarf?
Shani insisted your knowledge of weapons is unequaled.
All right. Silver-plated blade. A steel core. Suited to a two-handed grip. Decent workmanship, not perfect. I don't know runes for shit.
Thanks.
No problem.
Farewell.
Is that it? Yeah, okay, there we go.
Hit me, chickie. Customers grow wealthy.
There he is.
Welcome. I hear you buy jewelry.
What if I do?
Drink with me?
Sure.
I think it's 5 drinks. Right, well, I'm drunk. I hate being drunk in this game, it's so annoying.
Nose itches.
I am ever so clever.
Ah, I've had enough.
I'm looking for work. Know who could help?
I work for Lou Varden, a wealthy merchant. He has many jobs.
Thanks, that's a big help.
Always help my friends.
I'll buy some cheap powder.
Okay,
Find customers, grow wealthy.
As if. Nothing like mugging. Mugging? Beat a man. Take whatever.
Why are some assassins with a hooker?
Get lost, buddy.
Leave that lady be.
Feel sorry for a whore?
Before you go, apologize for your bad manners.
You lost it, old man. Beat it before I cut ya.
When you've apologized, go see Captain Vincent. Tell him you're a criminal and a louse.
Draw your sword, Drifter. I never killed defenseless people.
Lost your chance.
At him!
Die, shit-eater!
Oh my god, it's the captain of the guard actually helping us. Just dropped my kill.
For the gold they pay you.
Let's go to the next bad minute. Here it is.
Shove.
I have.
Shove off or
Try your.
grab.
You dare challenge the Salamandra?
There we go, there's a nice head start on him.
I'll kill you!
Alright, let's go on to the next spot.
This.
Die, shit-eater!
I love the way she runs away from you, even though you're here helping her. You hit? Yeah, come on. Boom.
Thanks for helping. They leave us alone now.
You're on your own?
You mad? Some local boys take care of us. They just couldn't handle those freaks.
I see.
What's it to be? 200 orens? Unless you'd rather collect another way.
I'm no materialist.
The good book says no service goes unrewarded. I'll make it known around town and amongst the working girls. We whores know how to show gratitude.
That's nice.
You're quite unique, but there's no shortage of frauds who'd pretend they're you. Let's agree you'll bring the girls flowers if there's any doubt.
That's how they'll know who I am?
For certain. I've never heard of a patron who gave flowers to a whore.
See ya.
Alright, there we go. That quest done. Oh my god, these are huge. Holy shit, they get tougher than I thought they would be. These are huge monsters. Where's Coleman?
What you want, freak?
I have some questions.
You haven't the faintest idea who you're talking to, freak. One word, and before you count to 3, you'll be facing a dozen hardened assassins.
You'll be dead before you count to 3.
Well, the cub growls, but does it bite? I could use someone for wet work.
I'll think about it.
Relax. A rhetorical question. I know how you handle the Provost and the Mishlat brothers' crew. I'll answer your questions as a token of goodwill.
What do you do?
I'm the king of the underworld, Wolf. Whores, thieves, murderers, they all answer to me. Come and see me when you need work.
I've been to Taller's place. Found a few things there. Belong to someone I've been looking for.
Yeah? So what?
They belong to a Witcher. How'd you get them?
We found them. Your friend was in trouble, scheming with Salamandra. Ask the people in the swamp. That's where we found those trinkets.
Right, well we have to level up anyway, so... Alright, we leveled up our Witcher rank. Alright, we'll wait. Meditate till midnight. Then we'll finish that quest, get a reward, 200 orns, and then we'll wait. And we'll go to noon the next day. There he is.
Yes?
It wasn't easy, but I managed.
Splendid. I have no coin, though. Drank it all away. I'll keep 1 bottle. You take the rest for your toil.
No payment, no wine.
I knew I couldn't trust a Witcher.
Oh, now I just have the wine.
I'm dying. I know it.
Geralt, good to see you. Where are you going?
To the dike.
No passage. Captain forbids it.
Why?
Captain's orders. Talk to him.
Gentlemen, that's no way to treat a hero. Geralt, the Witcher that saved Vizima from a terrible cockatrice.
A hero? Well, that changes things.
He's almost one of us.
In that case, please pass, Master Geralt. We'll drink your health at the inn.
Thanks, Siegfried. A surprise in the sewers. A night of the Flaming Rose, soaked in stench from head to foot. I usually work alone, but this was an opportunity to see a knight in action. I must say he did rather well for a human. That was rare gratitude he showed.
Oh, Geralt looks so happy in that picture.
Yes?
I think you're paying for salamander pins. I'm just not sure why you would do that.
You're mistaken.
Why so defensive? I'm also after Salamandra and can prove it.
If so, bring me 3 pins. Then we'll talk.
Oh, only 3.
I have 3 salamander pins. Will you tell me about your secret society now?
Excellent. I normally pay 20 apiece, but I'll make an exception. I'll give you 10 times that.
Great, but I still want to know why you're paying bounty hunters to track down bandits.
They're not good for business.
Your business?
All businesses. Listen, there are forces beyond your imagination at work here. Be thankful you don't know the world for what it is.
Luvarden, I've heard so many high and mighty speeches that yours doesn't impress me. I don't give a shit about these forces. My only concern is reaching the Salamandra leaders and killing Azar Javed.
That I'd like to see. Should you succeed, find me, and I'll reward you handsomely. And if you destroy Salamandra as a whole, I will repay you for your efforts.
That won't be easy. I may come see you again, and I'll be counting on your assistance.
I'll help if I can.
See you later.
Yes?
Nice.
Farewell.
Got 600 orange there, nice.
Take me to the other.
Times are wasting. Ready to go?
How many times?
Right, we're off to the swamp.
Vapors, drowners, and wet feet. That's all I'll find here. Looks like a brickmaker's village.
We're at the village now.
What was
this time we just ignored what's his name completely. We're gonna go talk to the elder. Or not. Where the fuck's the elder? Oh, there she is.
A traveller from distant lands. He has lost something he now seeks.
What shall I call you?
Vaska, the village eldress.
Geralt. Witcher. What do the villagers do?
We mine clay and produce bricks.
I see none working.
Hard times. Speak. What do witchers do?
We solve problems.
Want to ask something?
Has another witcher been here? Berengar?
He has, asking different questions about those alchemies. The alchemist Kolkstein must have sent him. Then we happened upon his gear in a clay pit, covered in blood.
Thanks, Vaska.
White-haired one. There were signs of fighting there, and not with monsters. He was attacked by men. Beware of flaming lizards and dry ones. I need you alive.
Do you have monster...
Indeed. Creatures have made nests in the clay pits.
What are they like?
As if drowned, then resurrected.
Drowners.
We're poor folk.
That's enough.
Towards the landing, but take the other road at the fork.
Right, let's go. Look for Berengar and shit like that. I hope I died. I'm so mad about that. Didn't need to do that. Ah, there's one more. Hello. Oh no, there's a few more. Oh Jesus. There we go. Easy. Well, that's the end of Berengar.
You showed us mercy, yet I deceived you. I can offer no money, but you cannot leave unrewarded. Take this amulet. It's Kezath, the symbol of mercy.
Will do.
Wonderful. Now we prepare...
Who are these lords?
We worship them and receive the grace of those from the eternal deep.
I keep thinking of the fish people, Vodunoi.
How dare you? Those names offend the lords. Return later.
Or see if the thing comer that I need from much later. Alright, I think we're gonna end it for this episode here. In the next episode we will continue on with the main quest line. I know we're doing it our ways, but I think we're making some real progress, so we'll leave it here, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode of The Witcher